You may or may not know why you should be building a personal brand. If you do know why, with the help of this series, you'll be able to take a closer look into knowing how to do it. If you don't know why, then pay close attention, because this could be the difference in speeding up the time it takes for you to reach your goals or not. Building up an image is the same as building up a brand or personal company. The same way Apple was built, Nike and Jordan was done in the same fashion. All three of these brands that I just mentioned all have something in common. They all have a revenue over $5 billion. You see, they all built a brand around a name, feeling, and a promise. Nowadays, when you say any of those brands, or you even mention it, an image or feeling appears. Closer to the debut of Jordan's, kids wore the shoe and wanted to be like Mike. He took what he did on the court and used it to fuel sales of a product, and it worked. Now it's a staple, and depending on where you're from and your culture, it's a standard of being well dressed. It's a brand, and they don't even have to market like they used to anymore. People just buy them. They never have to worry about going out of business. The same thing with Apple. The brand is synonymous with the highest quality through design and innovation. Being the best brand for phones on the market was drilled into your head so much that you can't even think of getting an Android. 9.5 out of 10 times, a person's gonna have an iPhone, and more than likely, you yourself have an iPhone right now. Apple practically changes one thing about their phones every year and re-releases it for $1,000 or more. And it's funny because people line up outside those doors and wait, begging for a chance to give Apple their hard-earned money, hard-earned cash. I would go into Nike, but I think you get the point. All three of these billion-dollar brands was built up with the culture around their product. They have a fan base that will never fade, and anytime these companies need money, they come out with a new product and sell it to their evergreen audience. This is very important because you can emulate this whole strategy. I'm sure you heard of something called a personal brand. I mentioned it a couple minutes ago. Within a personal brand, you are the brand. Your personality, your interests, what you like, what you do on a daily basis can all be used to build up a culture up about yourself. It's really crazy the things that you could do all by yourself nowadays. I want to tell you more, but I'll just do it in my next video. Subscribe and I'll keep you updated. Less.